in the NFL coming into the season, and now here they are, one game away from their first Super Bowl title since Super Bowl IV 50 years ago.
And we'll get to that in just a minute, but how about this? This is a 5th straight playoff appearance. They went to overtime with New England, climbed that mountain, and got back. And do you remember Super Bowl IV against Minnesota? Remember Hank Stram as their coach? On the sidelines, mic'd up for the first time. That really gave us a lot of what we have now with NFL films. What a terrific performance by that Kansas City team, and they blew away the Vikings in that game.
Meanwhile, for the New Orleans Saints, look, everybody is well aware they've been snake-bitten the last 2 postseasons. First, it was the Minneapolis Miracle with Stephon Diggs, and then
put everything else behind them now. Other teams might have crumbled. They stuck together. Now they have a chance to win the 2nd Lombardi Trophy in team history. I just wonder, will they take a chance and be surprised if they did?
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he is met in his play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Buying time, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack. 3rd and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take it. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 26. Play action. Now it's Mahomes on the move to his left. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. Not that time for Watkins.
Sudden change. You don't expect to be out there this fast, but you are. Do you go out there with poise, or do you go out there with panic? Panic and get you scored on again.
Now, meanwhile, here's Breeze to throw. Being chased out left. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. A gain there of 21 yards.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
Steps away to his left. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. On 2nd down, Kamara. And they'll bring him down at the...
Let's go, let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Kill.
Breeze now. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Drive. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself. Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
And now the throw here is incomplete, and with that, we come to the end of the 1st quarter of play. The Chiefs with the football as we start the 2nd quarter. Mahomes going to throw. They're up against a 3rd and 2 to start things. Sammy Watkins, he's going to go. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Sammy Watkins, on 2nd and goal. Now Breeze to the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. The Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu, there defensively to make the play.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
Breeze now on 3rd and goal. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Frank Clark able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
How about that, partner? His 2nd sack of the game, and that puts him in some pretty good company. 17 guys have had 2 sacks in the previous 52 Super Bowls, but only 3 have had the record number of 3 sacks in this game.
And we've got the list here. If he gets another one and everyone behaves nicely, we might just list those out for him. They'll go for it. It's Breeze. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. A breakdown by the O-line at the worst possible time. 4th and goal, and it leads to a sack.
And I can just see it now. On the sidelines, they're telling the quarterback, you've got to get rid of it somehow, some way. At least get it in the end zone and give us a chance. If we throw an interception, so what? A sack? We didn't even have a chance.
He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. And he'll be... A reminder, coming up at intermission, we'll get highlights of this Super Bowl from Jonathan Coachman and the crew in Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. What were they doing?
I just have to believe that he looked at the situation, still in the first half, decided if there's a time to be aggressive, now was it, because there's still time to make up for it if things don't go right. Of course, a lot of questions.
Fans might be a little angry at that one. Breeze will try again on 2nd down. Positioning, and it's picked off. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas. With that incompletion, a chance to mention the awards. Now with the season over, Lamar Jackson, as we speculated, he's the MVP, Coach of the Year. John Harbaugh, Lamar's coach. Michael Thomas, Stephon Gilmore, Offensive and Defensive Players of the Year. Offensive and Defensive Rookies of the Year. That went to Kyler Murray and Nick Bosa. And the Comeback Player of the Year, Charles, Ryan Tannehill. No surprise there.
Not to mention the #1 award that the NFL gives out, the one that they give the most.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, #2. As they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here. Just
It's A.J. Klein, the linebacker.
out the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he takes it across. And on 1st down, Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first. Kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play.
Respond positively here to start the 3rd quarter. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And going deep. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Kansas. Respond positively here to start the 3rd quarter. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And going deep. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Kansas. Second down. To throw again on 2nd down. Breeze escaping the pressure right. He gets it to Thomas. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. To throw is Breeze. And Gen's got it.
In doubt, find your veterans.
I used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right. And he is
Take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. They're going deep for Hill. It's caught at the 10. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
And finds openings. That's a really crafty receiver.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Throwing now is Breeze. Trying to get it to... A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it in. It's Williams. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City.
A few more turning points in this ball game. They're only one score now.
Yeah, true. I mean, we could have some twists and turns. And the Saints up against it here. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Michael Thomas, his 2nd touchdown. Complete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Flush to his right. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Mahomes to throw. Now a desperation throw deep. And that's caught. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll look to throw. It's Hill, complete. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
Opportunity.
He's back to throw. Dancing to his left. This is caught. Watkins. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last. It's Williams. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. We've had some wild Super Bowl finishes recently. 49 in Arizona, 51 in Houston. Now this one. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and in. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late. And back to throw, Breeze. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Ron Thornhill. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
And that one, oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. There he goes left side. And he's across from the field ready to get their drive started. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep,
This is caught inside the 15.
Throw, and he's got it. It's caught. What a call with no time remaining.